Hello, everybody. I do believe that I am live to some of you at this moment. So as usual, we'll just give it a few moments to wait for the other half to come, half being Facebook Live and the other half being YouTube. And I always forget who comes on first, but doesn't matter. And I think we're heading into there now. Perfect. So hello, 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 and welcome to Spring Forest Qigong live every day. My name is Paula Robinson, and I come to you from my home in New Zealand. And somebody the other day spoke to me about Australia and their time zone. We are sort of on the eastern side of Australia, so we're a lot smaller, but we're great. It's beautiful down here. I am a very, very proud Spring Forest Qigong practice group leader and teacher trainer. So I have a practice group once a week in my hometown. Now I've started recording that this year. So when I'm doing the practice group, I record it on Zoom, and that's sent out to numerous people around the world as a recording to do in your own time. So if you'd like to be part of that, just please email me. It's on the screen, paularobinson9@gmail.com. And my Chi activation level 1 classes. This month, over the next sort of 4 weeks' time, I've specifically scheduled 3 different classes to cover 3 very large time zones to help try and accommodate people who would like to learn the Chi activation with me. So the first one will cover the UK, Europe time zone. Second one covers the USA time zones. And the third one covers the West Australia, Asia time zones. However, all of those are also accommodating New Zealand, so there's choices there. Anything else, if it's not going to work for you, but you would love to take the class with me, I would love for us to work out a time that works for you and for me also. So get in touch. That's the biggest thing, is communication. So yesterday, it was quite funny. For those of you who were with me yesterday, you're very aware that after around 18 minutes of our practice, the internet disconnected. And it was quite funny because on my side, it said, oh, you've reconnected again, Paula. So I was, oh, yay, hi, welcome back. And I carried on practicing. Now, I was completely unaware that you guys hadn't actually come back, because unawares to me, I was muted, which was so funny. At the end of the half hour, Spring Forest Qigong very, very kindly emailed me to inform me, hey, when you came back, blah, blah, you were muted. And I just fell about laughing because I was so, so funny. I was at that stage of disconnection going into the movement of connecting to heaven and earth. And I just looked up, because I often just speak to energy source, and said, seriously, we're going to have to be that literal these days now? So now I have to ask for what? Please connect me to heaven, earth, internet, and microphone. And I just fell about laughing. And it compounded it, because the emotion with that move was peace. And what happened? We got plunged into silence. I really found that to be amusing. Instances such as that, they are great reminders that how we choose to respond dictates how we feel. And it's a great memory. I have now been gifted with a wonderful memory of something happy that made me smile and laugh. So when I do my Qigong moves or during the day, if I want to call in the happiness, emotion, and frequency, I just have to think of that. I put that in my library. So practice is not just about techniques. It's also about transforming your energy by practicing. You choose how you respond. So practice that. Practice choosing throughout your day. Practice Qigong. Practice choosing your response. And hey, look, we don't get it right every time, and I certainly haven't nailed it. But we have opportunities. We have this wonderful mind that recounts things. So when you respond, you think, I could have responded in a bit better way. Well, when you remember it again or think about it, there's another opportunity to respond in a better way for yourself and your health. So emotions, they don't come from events. They come from perceptions. Now, where attention goes, energy flows. Where energy flows, changes happen. It's all connected. So with that in mind, let's get our energy flowing into our practice right now. And we are going to do connecting with heaven and earth today and flow into breathing and connecting to our body's energy. So with that all in mind, if you get yourself, if you're not standing now, then you stand if you're able to. Stand, sit, lie down. If you can move and stand, I encourage you to do that. The body was designed to move, but if you need to sit, you just imagine your energy body moving. So feet hip width apart, knees are soft, shoulders are relaxed, elbows are holding these arms away from the body. My neck is aligned with my back because I've just tucked my chin back slightly. And my body isn't stiff, but I'm just deliberately holding it, and I'm going to start bouncing with the knees. And as I bounce, my mind is on my body. It's not on my shopping list or where I might go at the weekend. And hey, look, if it wanders off onto those things, because we've taught it that habit, remember, practice. Bring it back, focus on your body, and enjoy the bounce. Just allowing yourself to flow and the knees to bounce at the speed they're happy. You can do this bounce independently through the day. We raise our arms now above our heads, continuing to bounce at the knees. Remember, I said arms, and so not shoulders. Okay, remember, please don't wear those shoulders like earmuffs. Just raise the arms, allow them to bounce along with the body. Sensing the movement of energy and the movement of the physical. So yes, your focus is on my instruction and voice, but stay within your own self as much as you can. Okay, so now we're going to just bring the hands down, continue the bounce from the knees. Just bringing the hands down evenly and slowly. And then slowly we're going to stop the knees. I know we do the twist and turn, but this is just to demonstrate that you can change the activations to fit your time frame. So we're just now going to tap using the two middle fingers. We're going to tap just under the eyes here. This is the stomach meridian point. This is great for cleansing and clearing the stomach and all the meridians along the front of the body. Then let's tap now at the beginning of the eyebrows, bladder point. This covers all the yang energy going across the head down to the back of the tailbone. So simple, so effective. And now we're going to massage the C7. So C7, for those who are not aware, is the lump at the top of the spine, base of the neck. And you just massage the sides of that, just like you massage dough, bread dough, or like a flesh massage. It's a great release for tension in the head and neck. And I will be doing my usual hint and tip at the end of the day today, and we're dealing with stress in the head and the brain. So that will be at the end for us. Feel into your body. You just activated the chi. You have your hands back to the sides now. Checking your feet in your stance. The balance is even. The knees are still soft. The body is relaxed, although deliberately held. The spine is straight and open, and it stretches. encouraging the Qi flow down through the spine. Shoulders are relaxed, fingers are apart. My chin is tucked back to allow my neck to flow evenly with the flow of the spine. My tongue, the tip of it is just connected behind the roof of the mouth at the top of the teeth. And I'm now going to focus on my intentions for my practice. I'm going to connect with my heart space. I get in my elevator, I mentioned yesterday, I jump in an elevator in my mind and I go down, I push the button for the heart space level and I jump out when the doors open and connect with my heart. Connecting with your heart is that simple. Just please think about your heart and smile. The password is I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. And the universe and I, we combine together. Such a powerful password. We are not separate from this universal energy. Call in your master's energy, whoever that is for you today. Master Lin's energy, Lao Tzu, Buddha, Jesus, a family pet or family relative or friend, any energy you feel enhances your own ability to heal yourself. That energy instantly turns up. Feel or just imagine that connection now into your lower dantian, your belly button area. And as you do, you feel the light within you expand. You give gratitude for this energy shared. You expand this beautiful light into a soft light and a column that reaches from the base of the torso now to the top of the head. And you can sit with that just for a short moment. Beautiful how we can intend the movement of our own energy flow. And we now set the intention for our breath. We breathe in through our nose and out through our nose for the practice. But energetically, place your order and say, hey, when I breathe in, the breath is going to come through every part of my skin and it's going to gather in my lower dantian. And when I exhale, it's going to carry out all the aches, pains, discomfort, excess energy that no longer serves me out to the ends of the universe. It's gone. And we move ourselves into the first move of today, which is connecting to heaven and earth and the internet and the microphone. And we bring our hands up above our heads. Again, it's our hands, the shoulders stay relaxed. For new people, my hands are still in a very ball shape here and my fingers are open. Check your spine, check your stance. This move is dictated by the speed of your breath. So when you feel an inhale is about to arrive, jump on board and lower your knees as you inhale. And when your exhale begins, you straighten your knees to a soft hold. In your next inhale, lower, and think about your feet and how grounded you are. The exhale, straighten. Think about around you and all around you and above you and how connected to this universal energy you are. Inhale, lower, I am so grounded. Exhale, I am so connected. The element of this move, heaven and earth, is earth. The color is yellow if you wish to invite a color in to enhance this chi flow and healing energy. And invite colors in any way that suits you. My imagination previously has offered me a big paintbrush roller of yellow paint, and I've just rolled myself in yellow. You can do it any way you wish. But once you've set the intention for that, you can let that happen. This connects us to the stomach system. And the stomach system generates the overthinking, the worry, the anxieties. So give this system the space it needs to heal and balance by inviting in the healing emotion of peace. That's it. Think of peace and peacefulness. If your arms become sore or heavy or achy, please don't push through pain. This is not about pain or I've got to do it right. You cannot do this wrong. Stay tuned into your body and listen. So you can drop your arms on an inhale, just the elbows below your shoulders if you wish, and then bring them back up again. But allow your body to ease into this position. For many of us, it can be a little challenging because many of us are so much in our heads. Be kind to yourself. And invite peace in any way you can. You can make a statement, I feel peaceful, even if you don't. You can just focus on the word, draw it in the sand. Let your imagination run wild. And if your mind runs off, then bring it back. Remember the practice. So I'm going to leave you now just for a few moments, focusing on peace in your own special way. Give yourself another inhale, another exhale. We always begin on an inhale and we complete on an exhale. And when the exhale completes, just allow those arms to come down back to your side. Again, just gently adjusting the arms so that the shoulders come easy down. Now bring those fingers together in front of your lower dantian. So again, for new people, we just connect the fingertips very gently and it creates this beautiful heart shape in front of our belly button area. Do a body scan, a quick body scan. You know, my leg's still here, my feet are still on the ground, my tongue's connected, my shoulders are relaxed. Step the right foot out, half a step to the right, just gently keep the knees soft, the feet on the ground, as we flow into connecting to our body's energy. Once again, the breath dictates the speed. So as the inhale comes along, jump aboard and allow your body to flow to the left, bend in that left knee. Exhale begins, you flow to the right, bending the right knee, and just distributing the weight of the torso on the leg. So it's not a torso swing side to side, it's just a distribution of weight. If you have long breaths, please don't go and tip over. Just distribute your weight to around 70% and then patiently wait for your breath to change direction and flow with that direction. So it's inhale to the left, exhale to the right. If you, like I do, find my fingers pushing together a little bit hard at times, then just release them to a soft connection. So a lung system. Element is metal and the color is white, like white, gray, silver, white. You can just say, hey, I invite the color white. You can put 2 big spotlights in your lungs if you wish, or you can wrap yourself into a beautiful soft white blanket and allow that just to be. Grief, sadness, tears, this sort of frequency of the emotion that the lungs generate. All these emotions are necessary. We just look for balance. So let's help the lung system balance and heal by inviting the healing emotion of contentment. Don't worry about what that might mean to you or what contentment might feel like. The universal energy, our chi energy, knows exactly what we're asking for. Remember, where our attention goes, our energy flows. So just say contentment, or think of a memory, or make up a story of where you would be feeling so contented right now. We only use the mind to evoke the feeling. So again, for a few moments, you stay with your own mind and that beautiful energy of contentment. As you continue flowing left and right, you find yourself short of breath. You may have a lung infection or a cough. Again, be kind to yourself. You can do 2 breaths in one direction. This is about finding balance, not pushing yourself to do it right. You are doing it right for your own system in the way you feel right there. So stay in contentment for another inhale and another exhale, knowing that you can return to this move anytime you wish. You've gifted these systems that beautiful healing energy of space to heal. In the completion of the exhale, you draw the right leg back to hip shoulder width whenever you're ready. Again, check your stance, check your balance, check how you feel. It's beautiful. We would then normally flow into the gratitude move, but tomorrow we will do this move again and the gratitude move. But for today, you can bring your hands down to your sides. Imagine or intend the column of light within the body now comes down to a ball in the lower dantian, and it spins faster and faster, becomes smaller and smaller until you get it to that size of an energy pill, this bright white energy pill that you tuck deep behind your navel. It's always there, it's yours for whenever you need to call upon it. And we always harvest chi after, we distribute the chi. So let's rub our hands together. Again, for new people, you rub your hands together, you interlace the fingers. So we're just distributing the chi through these energy points. And we massage the face. So for the face, 2 fingers, index and middle finger, start the nose up to the forehead and down. And after this today, we're going to comb our hair. So take your fingertips at the beginning of the hairline and comb through your hair from the front to the back. You move your hands as long as the fingertips are connecting with the scalp. And then cup. So take both hands into a cup shape, not flat, so we're not whacking our heads. Okay, we're just getting this vibration. And you go again from the front to the back. Cup the head and then massage the ears. So thumb and finger, grab the tops of both ears, massage down, including the little flip-flop bit in the middle, grab the lobes and give them a pinch or a tug, start back at the top and massage down. And you just do this a few times. And I always like to end with the tapping of the tailbone. So this loose fist, very flat on the thumb and the index. And we tap the tailbone either side here. Just make sure the torso is slightly bent forward as you tap. This is a great one for drawing the energy. If you're a bit woozy in the head or you've been sitting down for a long time. So hopefully you're all feeling wonderful. I know that I am. It always makes me feel great. I love, love, love practicing Qigong, and I love finding opportunities through my day, my regular day, to practice it as well. Now, that hint and tip I mentioned briefly earlier, this is one that helps reduce the stress in the brain, which, you know, I think most of us would benefit from. And it also helps with hearing and sleep and memory as well. And I'm trying to remember what I'm doing right now, so maybe this is fortuitous. I need this one at the moment. But it is very early in the morning here, so I forgive myself. So what we do here is you cover your ears completely. Now, don't do it because you're not going to hear me. So cover your ears completely using the hands. Some people have small hands or wide heads, and I do understand that some are not able to do this exactly. You'll see what I mean shortly. So what I'm going to do is ask you, if you have figured out a technique on how to do this with smaller hands, please put it in the comments box and help other people. Qigong and Spring Forest Qigong is all about helping everybody else. So share your ideas with others. But here's what we do. Okay, so you get your hands and you place, oh, let me just move this mop of hair out the way for you. It's easier to see. So get your hands, cover your ears, and you want to cover them where you're not letting any air in. All right, and then what we do, we overlap the fingers at the back of the head. So this bit above the hairline here, and I've got my left hand on my head first. No, sorry, I've got, my left hand on my head first, my right fingers are on the top. Then I'm going to tap, using index and middle finger, I'm going to tap this same fingers on the other hand. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to swap, and I'm going to tap the fingers on the other hand, just 3. I did 4 then, but I'm not counting. Swap again, 1, 2, 3. Swap, 1, 2, 3. So each move, one that side, one that side, is one move. Do that 8 times, and if you lose count, again, don't worry, good, better, best. And what's going to happen there is you will hear the sound of like a beating drum. That's what it will sound like, because you're blocking your ears when you do that. And it's as simple as that. It will work. It helps. Try it out. I have loved being with you again today, and I really look forward to our time again tomorrow. In the meantime, have a wonderful day, evening, wherever you are in the world. And I thank you for joining me. Thank you.